So this next witness is a very interesting one, and she is here specifically to talk about 3 videos, to present 3 videos. Now here's where I automatically start this video by saying, what is wrong with the defense team? Hear me out. I'm not saying the 3 accused are innocent, but they are innocent until proven guilty, and their legal representation have a duty to represent them in court and make sure that everything is flowing and going fairly. 1, none of those 3 advocates had seen these videos before. 2, the judge doesn't even know what a live is. I feel that 2, the defense did not object to these videos being played from a USB that the witness brought in. By the way, the witness is a content creator, not an expert of any form, not able to be verified the contents of her videos. However, I have gone to check on her profile, and yes, the videos are there. Okay. Now, one of the videos she played, the first video that was played in court, which was not audible, so I'm not even going to waste your time and play it. The judge also couldn't hear anything. Nobody could hear anything. It was just a poor presentation of everything in this makeshift courtroom. I think maybe if they had turned off the lights, we might have been able to see and hear everything better. Another thing I want to mention, the video was, of course, Gayton Mackenzie's live. Now, the judge is like, what is a live? The witness, you can see it in her facial expression. She wants to burst out laughing. Like, are these people really serious? Do they expect me to explain what a live is? Now, if you don't live in the world of content creation or are not on social media, you wouldn't really know what a live is. So a live is short for a live stream. I don't think she did a good job of explaining what a live is to the judge and everybody else who didn't know what it was. So a live is short for a live stream, which means it is broadcast live. It is not an edited video. It is broadcasted live. All reactions, nothing is edited. There's no script. Everything is by the flow. And by the order of those videos, where Gayton Mackenzie facilitated these videos and was also part of the videos, and Kelly Raquel Smith was there, as well as this witness was also in this video. There's a lot of screaming. There's a lot of shouting. Again, the audio. If you thought the court audio was bad, the video audio is bad. Okay? I'll try to see if I can find a better version and share it in a separate video. But another thing I wanted to share with you guys is then there was a 3rd video. Now, the 3rd video is where it gets really interesting. So, this witness, by the way, I didn't catch her name, but her TikTok handle is @ShakesWarriors. The 3rd video that she shares is they're having a prayer for Jocelyn Smith. This witness doesn't know dates, which is another reason where I feel the defense should have stood up and objected, because how do we know when these videos were when these videos were recorded and broadcasted? You know, I feel the defense really let their clients down, all 3 of them. If they were my legal representation, I would expect them to be a little bit more active, especially since this was such an unorthodox video playing session. First of all, it's not even being played from the police department who have verified that this is legit, the real video, or that this is legit, we downloaded it from the right place. How do we know that this witness didn't edit the videos? How do we know she didn't zoom? I'm not saying she did, okay? However, I digress. Let me keep going. So these videos, there's a prayer going on, and then Kelly's dressed in pink, and then she comes up on the stage, and then the pastor asks her to take off the beads. So the witness on the stand is Muslim. So she calls the rosary beads, and she doesn't know exactly what the rosary is. And then there's a whole session about the rosary with the judge, and it is at this moment, I'm kidding you not, guys, Kelly comes alive. I've never seen her so happy, so proud of her rosary, and that it is now an exhibit of the court. She takes it off, and then it is demonstrated. I'm like, ma'am, if you showed half this enthusiasm When they were searching for your child, we wouldn't be here talking about videos of you not having a clue where the child is or not having any interest in going out to search for your child. Basically, that is a summary of the evidence from this witness. I'm going to go ahead and play the clips here for you so you hear it for yourself. And let me know your thoughts in the comment section, per usual, down below. I'll be right there to engage with you. Thanks for watching. So I'm not Catholic, so I'm not familiar with the rosary, but if you are, please make sure to drop that comment in the comment section down below explaining the rosary part, because I think that is also relevant to the evidence, since these beads are now part of the exhibit and in a crucial part of this video process where she had to take the beads off, and then the pastor just got to pause to process all this information. Today was a lot. Okay, today was a lot. Currently now they have paused and gone for lunch, and then after lunch they'll continue with this witness only if the defense gets a chance to watch the videos independently and consult with their I would be objecting. Okay, if this was the Senzo Meyiwa's trial, I know Shalolo was going to ask for an adjournment so she can take a look at those videos and consult with her client, and no, it is not a 5-minute process. So yeah, that was kind of odd for me in this session. That was odd, even for the judge. But at the same time, the judge looks like he's on a tight schedule and he's running a tight ship. If you are found wanting, that is a you problem, not a judge problem. And this witness, I believe, is coming from Cape Town. So then there's issues with her having to go. And then if they don't finish, then she'll have to do it on a separate day. So yeah, that's the summary I can give you. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching. Per usual, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. By subscribing, that lets me know you want me to continue with these videos. And as well, I will continue to break down these witness testimonies. Remember, there's about 90 witnesses in total, and we're only at the beginning. Okay, we're only at day 8, and I think this is civilian witness number 2 or 3. I think so, yeah. So there's the teacher, there's the TikToker, and then there's the boss. So it's 3. Yeah, let me know if I forgot a witness. So far, the others were police. Thanks for watching. And the social worker. The social worker is not a civilian per se, because she's an expert, and I would say an expert of the court. Yeah. All right. I'm going to end it here. I'm adding the clips. Thanks.
Well, the conversation, to be honest, it was quite disturbing, to say the least, at first. Disturbing. Well, that's it.
Disturbing is unstellar.
Was this on a voice call or a video call?
It was a video call.
It was a video.
What concerned you?
Firstly, she was very vague with what was basically asking her. She didn't seem as if she was missing a child. She was also very, she became very abrupt with me.
Why was that?
Well, to put it mildly, I posed a question to her. I asked her, where was Jocelyn? And with who was Jocelyn? She then said Buddha. I then asked her, so could it be that Buddha did something to the child? She immediately became defensive, aggressive, abrupt, and very rude. And defensive. And then I told her, I made an example of how many times we hear fathers, brothers, uncles, grandfathers raping or killing the children or the grandchildren. She then said that we don't know Buddha. She is actually the evil one. So yes, evil.
Yeah.
Ja, wie anak is.
She said before.
Sy is die ewel een. Worste een.
And whenever she wants to hit the children, Kuta was the one that stops her.
As sy byvoorbeeld kinders sou slaan, sal Kuta die een is wat daar sou stop.
At that point, I still didn't understand what was going on.
Op daardie stadium kon ek nog nie verstaan wat so plaas wat aangegaan het.
Because Kelly was just very aggressive the moment I even asked about Jocelyn or mentioned Kuta's name.
Kelly was agressief word sodra ek vra van Jocelyn of sy Kuta se naam noem.
I also noticed her hands was as if it was someone that was digging in dirt.
Ek kon ook oplet dat haar hande so voorkom as 'n persoon van vullis sou weer soek het. Wat What do you mean by that?
Given the fact that she said that she came from work that day and, you know, being a domestic worker, for some reason their hands are always clean.
Aangezien sy so gesê dat sy was by die werk gewees en vir huishulp, hulle se hande sal meestal skoon wees.
So what did you notice that concerned you?
Well, right around her fingertips and her whole hand was black as if she was digging in dirt.
Ja, die van punte en haar hande was swart, vuil, asof sy vullis sou.
Did you ask her about it?
Het jy vir gevra daaroor?
No, I didn't, because she was being very short-tempered with us at that point.
Sy was baie kort gespanne op so daardie stadium.
How did the call end?
Hoe die oproep geëindig?
Well, at that point, I can't really remember correctly, if I'm not mistaken, somebody came, I think it was Benji, then came, and she left the call, but then she came back to the call.
Ek is seker dat ek het dan Benji het opgedag, sy toe die oproep dat hulle ontvaar en weer teruggekom na die oproep.
Who is Benji?
She's with the organization Faith and Hope.
Sy is die organisasie Faith and Hope.
We've received evidence already from a social worker that indicated this organization was involved. My apologies, my lord, it was from Kelly Zegers that we received that evidence. Very well, what happened next?
Wat gebeur toe volgende?
I then tell her I'm coming to Saldana to help with the search.
Ek het ook al gesê ek kom na Saldana om te help met die soek.
And she wasn't doing pleased with it at that time, but me being a mother myself, you know, I still came to Saldana.
Sy was integreerd daardoor en ek myself as 'n ouer, ek het besluit om na Saldana.
So now we are on the Wednesday, correct?
Yeah,
Ons
that's
is op
right.
Woensdag.
What happened when you arrived?
Toe jy op daar gebeur toe.
Kelly was just not feeling me at all. She blatantly ignored me.
Kelly het geen belang gestel in sy net probeer te ignoreer.
Where did you meet her?
Waar het jy haar ontmoet?
I believe that to be Willowpost.
Toe dit is in Willowpost.
Did you go to her home or somewhere else?
As jy na Willowpost waar of iemand heen.
When I got, no, I didn't come to her home. We went on a search then.
Ek is na Willowpost die hele waar ons toe op die soektog.
Please tell us about the search.
Well, myself and I believe it was Brooklyn that was with me and the few other people.
Myself en Brooklyn en nog een ander paar personen was aan ons geweest.
And we started searching. We went to the farms.
En toe begin soek, ons begin by die plaas.
And we were searching day and night.
Dag en nacht het ons gesoek.
For how many days did you remain in Saldana?
Hoeveel dae het jy in Saldana gebly?
I came here on the 21st of February.
Ek het hier aangekom hier in 20 Februarie.
I left the third day of the fast, which was sometime in April.
En iets gesê?
Ek wil altyd famous gevisit.
En alles wat ons die famous.
I just didn't know it was going to be through Jocelyn.
Ek weet nie gebeur het so. Terwyl van ons
She said this in your presence.
Yes.
sê die moedigheid, ja.
And
Did she say it to you?
she was talking to all of us that was there.
Sy het gepraat al van ons wat daar was.
Can you just pause there? Can you just repeat it in the Afrikaans that she said? Ms. Ghanif,
Sorry?
can you just repeat the exact words in Afrikaans?
Ek wil altyd famous gevisit.
Ons het always wanted to be famous.
I just didn't know it was going to be through Jocelyn.
Ek het nie geweet dat sou deur Jocelyn word gewees nie.
How did you receive this? Sorry, my lord, is that all?
Yes.
Thank you, my lord.
Hoe het jy dit ontvang?
How did you receive what she said?
Het sy so gesê dat hoe het sy gesin ontvang?
Well, I was shocked at that time hearing that.
Dit was fantasties as daar in die hoor in mekaar.
Why?
First of all, that is the last thing that would be going through a mother's mind.
Eerstens is die laaste ding wat die ma se moeder se gedagtes sou kom.
Especially when it comes to you still missing a child.
Daarna as 'n persoon wat kan vermis.
Was there ever a time that Ms. Smith asked you to stop looking for her child?
Was daar 'n stadium waar jy besluit het om verder te stop of te kind te kyk soek?
Yes, that actually happened after that.
Die jare eerder waar dit gebeur na dit.
Proceed, tell us what happened.
So we had another altercation where I asked her if she was going to help us look for a child.
Ons het weer 'n poging gedaan waar ek wat gevra het of sy ons kan help om na die kind te soek.
And her words to me was,
Haar woord aan my was,
hou op soek vir my kind.
stop searching for my child.
Jy moet ophou soek vir my kind.
You must stop searching for my child.
Julle moet ophou soek vir my kind.
You must stop searching for my child.
Die polisie moet aan die werk doen.
Police must do their work.
What did you say?
At that point, I just said, I'm not going to stop looking
En dit het ook gesê gaan stop om te soek nie.
until we have Jocelyn.
Tot ons vir Jocelyn gehad het.
Proceed.
There's also, I don't know if they're going to play the video footage. We were actually trying to speak to her still about helping us with Jocelyn.
Daar is 'n video waar ons probeer het met haar te praat om ons te help met Jocelyn.
Who were the parties to this video?
Well, she was sitting in Spur having,
Sy was gespreek gesit.
I think it was hot chocolate or milkshake.
Dis 'n chocolate milkshake gesit.
And I was invited by Minister Kate McKenzie to the live.
Ek was toe kom of invited Kate McKenzie op live.
And that's when we had another altercation.
Daar was dit is wat ek het gesê ons moet gaan.
I heard yesterday also this reference to a live. What is that?
Gister was daar ook melding van live. Wat is dit?
It was a Facebook live.
Can you explain for the record what that means?
Dan die of dit wat dit doen, wat dit doen.
It's as if you're live streaming. So basically, you go live on Facebook and people get to watch you on Facebook and interact with you.
Aso beveel dan 'n persoon live op Facebook waar mense dit kan kommunikeer.
My Lord, before our generation.
Well, I have no clue how Facebook works. So.
Neither do I. That is why I asked the witness to explain.
Yeah.
Ms. Khanif, we are going to need evidence from a colonel in the South African Police Services about the extraction of this video. But I understand you also have a copy of,
Yeah.
because you were part of that video, correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Ek het ook daarvan ek was deel van die video.
In fact,
Let's go back. The first encounter, the video call that you had when you were on Kelly's phone, I take it that's Kelly Zeegers's phone. Do you have a copy of that video?
a video call doesn't get downloaded, unfortunately.
Video call kan mense download en ongelukkig.
You can't record it.
Well, you can screen record, but we weren't thinking of screen recording the video calls.
So which are the videos we're talking about now, Ms. Herman?
My Lord, this will be the video in which Ms. Khanif was invited on this chat, in which Minister...
On the live,
On the
the
live.
Facebook live.
Correct. The parties present was, in fact, Minister Gaten McKenzie, accused number 3, and...
He wasn't there as a minister.
Mr. Gaten McKenzie at
In
the
fact,
time.
he wasn't a minister at the time. We
Indeed.
established that the other day.
Indeed, my Lord, it was Mr. Gaten McKenzie that was part of this video.
Die persoon in die video sou